Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Hey, how's it going? How's Sunday? How's Sunday treating you? Is Sunday treating you well? Are we all napping? Oh, hold on. I have a new fan in my office, and it's great because it's not as loud as, like, the little one that I was running when my office just gets warm, but it's just loud enough that if I don't need it to be running, I don't want it to be running and possibly come through the mic, and then all you hear is and, you know, that's no fun. And then I have to shout over it, and that's also no fun. Anyway, how's everyone doing this fine Sunday morning? We actually got a little bit of rain yesterday, so it's kind of cooled off around here a little bit. But, you know, a little bit is relative because it's still going to be like 75 today. According to the weather app on my phone. Which may or may not be accurate. Anyway, how is your Sunday going? How's life? I don't know why. It seems to be like a normal Saturday night thing that Kayaks and I are doing these days. Not on purpose, but it's definitely happened the last few weeks where we just stay up late. And like last night, I was doing order tracking because, you know, that's what you do on a fun Saturday night. We're wild and crazy people. And he was like, you know, if you want to go to bed, like, I can do the rest of it tomorrow. And I was there like, do the rest of what? He's like, fixing the orders or taking care of the orders. And it's like, but I have to give you a list of what to double check. And I don't think that he was understanding what I was doing, because at that point I was just tracking to make sure all the orders were in that were supposed to be in. I wasn't like checking to make sure that they were correct or anything like that at that point. And so I think there was sort of a miscommunication bit. But anyway, it's like, so I want to finish this up before then we get to talking, because we're both nerds, and, you know, we were watching Star Trek, so of course, anyway, you know, next thing we know, it's like 1 a.m. And on his days off, or like when he doesn't have to go to work the next day, he stays up late to like all random hours of the night, but he also like sleeps all day, and I don't. And so I try not to stay up late. So, yeah. It's something I gotta work on being better about. I think just by Saturday night, I've kind of just like over everything and a little bit of a woo. So, anyway. Yeah. We've been staying up late on Saturdays, and it makes Sunday funny. I mean, the dogs did let me sleep in a little bit today, so it's not too bad. But, you know. Hey, Rowdy, how's it going? How are you? How's your Sunday? What are you up to today? Should we get into games? Should we just, like, you know, get into it? Stop yapping randomly? We are good. How are you, Kayaks? We are great. Kayaks is still in bed. But he doesn't have to be anywhere till noon. So he's still sleeping. I don't think he's really asleep. I think he's just laying there. I just woke up from a much needed nap. Nice. Yes, it is Sunday. There is probably a nap somewhere in my future this afternoon. Works? Yeah. So how far are we on? We're at 88% of this upgrade. We are going to finish this upgrade today. Hell or high water. We are finishing this upgrade, and then we're going to go back to my streaming roots, and we're going to do a little bit of Minecraft. for a Minecraft sponsorship. And you all can decide whether we go into the world that I created when I was streaming Minecraft, or if we just start a new one to explore. We can do both. I haven't honestly been on the stream world, except to, like, make sure it still exists and update it every once in a while. So, like, I don't even know. I know there's a couple of things that we would definitely want to do on it, like right away, or I would want to do on it, but, like, so you all can decide. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. I was reading faster than I was talking. And then BS happened with people who don't know how to use their words. Oof. I hate that. I'm 80% done with Trophy 4. Let's go! That's awesome. That is awesome. Here, we should give you a hype thing. If I can find it. There it is. I will definitely check my DMs and stuff. I will definitely check those, Rowdy. Right, let's get into it. I think... Yes, I did. Okay. I went back up to the 2 evidence instead of 3, which could cause us problems because we know all the maps are a little funky with the event. So we may end up going back down to 3. But I was kind of ready to be a little less grindy about it. And as long as we get our points, we're definitely going to get the trophy thing today. So let's start. Let's get into it. We'll start with a good old tingle tangle. Who are we looking for? We are looking for Gary Straffen. So we can take away these 2 ladies. We need a video of the ghost. Well, hopefully our ghost is Dotsy. We need Gary to go through a motion sensor. And Gary needs to blow out a firelight. Alrighty, Gary. You behave yourself. Hopefully we get all the things we need. So yesterday afternoon, well, I guess evening, technically, we opened some of the windows in our front room and stuff to just, cool off the house naturally. And so Buttercup's up on the back of the couch, and she's barking at a dog walking down the street. Like you do. And I go over there to pet her, because I can walk behind the couch. The couch is not, like, up against a wall or anything. I made fried chicken and it is not fried. Rude. That is rude. That is very rude. Oh, I think Ghosty is in this room. It is the first room we walked into and the temps are low. And getting lower. Alright, well that made that part easy. No, yeah, Buttercup was in there. Oh, Bone? Is this gonna be, like, easy starter game? Because that would be cool. Alright, we need... I don't know why I thought that was, like, the gnome thrown across the room. Because the gnome is outside. Norm is outside. No, yeah, I walk up next to her and I'm like, yeah, you don't have to bark at everything, like dogs are allowed to walk down the street, whatever. And I'm petting her and she goes to, like, jump off the couch, but in, like, this weird, awkward way, like she's trying to jump through me practically. Anyway. So she fell/jumped off the couch. And I basically caught her, like, mid-falling, jumping, whatever. Put her down, and she just runs around the couch and goes and gets right back up to where she was. And it was like, so all of that just to... I thought it was funny. And I was kind of impressed that I actually caught her, too. Because sometimes we are just not the most coordinated. I tend to deer in headlights a lot. Yeah. Freeze is usually my go-to. Not agile? I am definitely agile. I am just usually, yeah, the person who just does not somehow get there. Like, yeah, deer in headlights, fight, flight, or freeze. Freeze is usually my response. Okay, we are... I am so sorry for this, everybody. I have got to use the bathroom. I will be right back. Just hang out with Norm for a second. Alright. Sorry about that. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully Norm was entertaining. In fact, we can make him more entertaining. We'll bring him in with us. I thought I was talking about Doggo. Yes, actually. So I totally misunderstood. She's sometimes agile, but she's also almost 13. She has a heart problem. And she's finally kind of back down to the weight she's supposed to be. But I think some of that is more because of her weight, of her heart condition. And like all the medications she's on. More so than like we finally got her weight under control. So she's sort of agile. I think because I was like petting her and telling her that she doesn't have to bark at all the dogs, I think she just ended up like in an awkward spot on the couch, which is why she was sort of like half falling / jumping / whatevering. So yeah. My doggo is quite small. Yeah, mine are, well, 2 out of 3 of mine are pretty small. Buttercup's about 7 pounds and Wesley's about 12 pounds. They're both Chihuahua somethings. And then Apollo is around 60 pounds and he's a pit bull lap something or other. My doggo is quite small. He's teensy weensy. Mine is not even 5 pounds. My sister had a long time ago had a Chihuahua that was like 2 pounds. And she was funny because she didn't really like other dogs. She just kind of, she accepted them, tolerated them. And so whenever my sister's little dog and Buttercup were together, they would sit like on opposite sides of the things. Like if they were at our house and I had for a while a dog bed. I still have one under my desk, but not the same one. I had a bigger one. And they would be on absolute opposite sides of the dog bed. My mom's doggo is a Chihuahua and he is 10 pounds. Yeah, Wesley is definitely a mix of something or other. And when we got him, he was underweight because poor little man was abandoned in the snow and starving. So, especially because we had 2 dogs that we had been fighting to get their weight down. We wanted to be sure that we got him to his ideal weight and then kept him there. So, he's about where he's supposed to be, and we're working pretty hard at keeping him there. He looks like a bowling ball. Aww. I don't know that we need another Crucy, but we'll put it on there. When my mom got him, he was tiny as fuck. Then she feeds him human food, that's why he looks like a bowling ball. That would for sure do it. Our doggos were very sad when they got told they had to get put on diets. Okay, is that... burnt, Crucy, or is it clipped through the thing? Nope, it is burnt. Alright. So maybe it's a good thing I brought the other one in. Maybe we should check my sanity. My beagle became overweight and I started feeding her once a day and she lost all of the weight. Yeah, that'll do it. Usually, like, just making sure. Okay, our sanity is at 100. We haven't seen any bunnies. We haven't done anything with the bunnies. We haven't anythinged. So I'm pretty sure we just have a demon. So maybe we should keep a smudgerino on us. We don't eat dog food. Why would you feed him human food? I am sure that somebody would argue differently. That, like, dog food is not good for them. I don't know. Oh, there's another burn. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Why are you touching stuff? Alright, we gotta get this one in here. This bad boy is for sure trying to kill me. Oh, we got fingies. I mean, we already know what it is. But I guess I might as well get a little bit of evidence while I can. That's not gonna have counted. Go bun hunting? I'm gonna. At least I think I'm gonna. Alright, photos are done. I don't even remember what my objectives are. Yes, motion sensor firelight. Well, there. Blow out that candle, please, Mr. Demon. We'll throw the motion sensor in there. We'll grab the other dotties. And try to get a couple of bunnies, and then we're gonna get out of here. What else is in my hands? Hopefully we get a bunch of nice bunnies, and it slows this demon way down. That would be ideal. Thanks for farting on me, Ghosty. Alright, bunnies. Runny bunnies. Yep, that's what we're hoping for. So far we've got no bunnies. We need a bunch of runny bunnies. Okay, seriously, there's gotta be bunnies. Not that I can always hear them, but I'm not hearing any either. Like, is this the most bunnyless map on the planet, or what? Ugh. Jerk ghost. That was probably an event, but I still peed my pants. I guess I'm glad I went to the bathroom a few minutes ago. I dropped the dots. Oh, it's just in the middle of the floor over there. There it is. Here's a bunny. Are we gonna be a good... No, we're not gonna be a good bunny. because we need good bunnies, so we're not gonna get any. Look here, lady, who's not a lady. Gary, stop being a douche. Well, there goes that one. I'm kind of not surprised that it literally went to the, that it found me and invented on me and then decided to hunt right there. Yeah, Ruby. For sure. Did we get any bunny points? We got 12. I'll take 12. It's better than 0. I would like to hit 75 also, but you know, we are not. This is going to take a minute to update. We are not exactly hurting for monies at the moment, so I'm not the most worried about that part.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Alrighty, who are we looking for this time? Jim Elliott.
But it looks like whoever
We're just
was
getting
in
all the
that mess is in a
dudes.
hurry.
Getting all the dudes this morning. We need 2 sounds on the sound recorder. We need a photo of good old Jimbo. And we need Jimmy to talk in the parabolic. And hopefully Jimmy is not a demon. Right, is my headlamp on? Yes, it is. And I just realized I never turned up my brightness on my screen. There we go. Get a couple of lights on. Video, not photo. Oh, you are correct. It is totally a video. I would have forgotten in like 5 minutes anyway and had to look at him again, so hopefully I would have figured it out. But thank you for having me double check. We could just ask the Ouija board where Ghosty is, but that would drop our sanity quite a bit. And I don't know that I want to do that just yet. Are we just in the hallway? We could just be in the hallway. Nope, nope, nope. We are here. Are you a blindfolded bunny? Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in here. Drop you. We are totally getting a photo of the blindfolded bunny. I never noticed that. Alright. Let's see if we can find bones or objects. Oh, power is over here. That's always good to know. I mean, if we have summoning oh, we have the Ouija board already. Durr. Ouija board does not help us with getting ghost media, unfortunately. There's hiding in this room. Bone, where are you? You can use the sound recorder with it. This is true. So sound recorder and video you can get of the Ouija board. I super forgot what it was for a second. But it will not, like, give us a ghost video. Whereas something like Summoning Circle would. And not gonna lie, I kinda totally hope for getting Summoning Circle when video and photo objectives are a thing. Toiletry! It's the weirdest place to put a tree. Okay, the bone is either in the basement or I just have not seen it. I have a clip of me diabolically laughing after I got a ghost video from Summoning Circle at Willow. Awesome. I use the Summoning Circle a lot to get ghost media, and yet every time I am 100% convinced that I'm gonna, like, not move fast enough, or, you know, get stuck on something, or whatever, and just, you know, die instead. Okay, well, I don't see the bone. I haven't seen the bone. It's probably like a big old rib cage right in front of my face, but I haven't seen it. I don't know where it is. That's the purpose of the Tier 3 Cruci, to make sure your cheeks don't get clapped. It sure is. It absolutely is. And I love it when I have a Tier 3 and can do it. But I've even done it with the Tier 3 where I'm like, I'm still gonna, you know, get my media and then run as if it's gonna start hunting any minute. Might as well see if there's a bunny in here, since I'm standing right here and I need to place the dotties in this room. Yeah, hopefully by the time we switch over to some Minecraft later, we will have gotten the Tier 3 Crucies. It would be nice. I mean, the Tier 2s are definitely extremely helpful. They are so much better than the 1s, but they don't prevent cursed hunts. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? You just vented all over my butt and scared the crap out of me. Where are you? Where are you? Nope, we don't like my singing. Well, screw you then. I do think we probably potentially have an EMF 5 ghosty though. Although that was not a 5 on the EMF when it evented a second ago. Oh, we got Orbeez. Ask the ghost if they're stinky. I should. Nope, and we got something else. What all are you recording? Oh, it just recorded the orbs. It must have been trying to record it twice and didn't get the first one. Alrighty. We're gonna need a parabolic, so we might as well bring it in. grab you. Where do we want to put you? We're going to put you right here with the bunnies. That's a 3. Oh, we got freezies. Alrighty, so we have freezies, which does not take mimic away, unfortunately. Do a candle, do the sound recorder, because we need video, sound, and parabolic. Get the night vision off. I couldn't think of the word there for a minute. Some of these rooms you almost need the night vision to be able to see anything. In other rooms, it's just too bright. Yep, I spun too fast. I didn't get that. Well, I guess we're standing in the room then. I totally hear hissing like there's a bunny right below me, but there isn't. And we already checked the nest that the dots are right on top of. Oh, we got feets. Yep, now I can't see them. Doesn't matter. Alright. So we have our 2 evidence, plus we have orbs. So we have a mimic. We've got a mimake, everybody. Alright, well that's a few videos. How did we do for photos? We could... worry about a photo of the feet. Just for the sake of worrying about a photo of the feet. I almost never get mimics. It's kind of fun to get them sometimes. Like, I mean, not when they're mimicking awful things like demons and revs chasing your butt. But I don't get them very often, so whenever I do... Feet pics! We're grateful it's not doing a demon mimic. I am super grateful that it's not doing a demon mimic since, you know... I dodged to the last demon. Alright, we need one more sound for the objective. We could do a Ouija board sound. Let's not do the Ouija board in the ghost room. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Let's not do it in the ghost room. Hopefully not no Bombo mimic. Yeah, hopefully not an Abombo or an angry Galu mimic. All of those things would be terrible. How old are you? Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, damn it. Okay, well, we've got that. Now let's hang out back here and get our parabolic. Then we'll do some bunnies, and then I guess I'll carry a video camera around, see if I can get a video of the ghost. But otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh yeah, or mimicking a Dio. Except for the hunt bit would be nice. Yeah, I don't really want it to mimic a Dio either. Oh, really? I'm not going to be fast enough to get that. Nope. Yeah, the hunt would be perfect for a video. It would. A Dio hunt would be perfect for a video. But I'm just not... What are we doing? We're going to do some more pills. Grab you and grab you. See if maybe while bunny hunting we can end up with a parabolic. Alright, no bunny there. Thanks for farting on me. Oh, there is a bunny here. Yay, runaway bunny. Ghost is slower. No bunny. The bunny is hiding under the boxes in that one. There's no nest in the bathroom. None there. That is not a bone, that's just stuff. Is there a nest back here? No. Alright, up the stairs we go. There's my parabolic sound. Cool! Not an Oni baloney. Nope, it is not. And it's not even mimicking one. Oh, there's a bunny here. Run away! Yay, runaway bunny! Where were all you runaway bunnies earlier? Like last game when I really needed them. There's a bunny in there that also ran away. So that's 3. Any nests in this one? No. Oh, here's a bunny. 4 runaway bunnies. Oh, a bunch of running bunnies. You could totally get... I just said that. You can get a hunting video? I could. I don't think I care enough. But I absolutely at this point could, provided I don't get like a bunch of super jumpy bunnies. And then there's no nest in here, which if they're gonna go to the effort of putting a toiletry into this bathroom, into this room, they should at least put a nest in there too. More points? It is indeed more points. It would get me 3 more points, which is not a terrible thing. Oh, hey, bone. I don't have a camera with me, so I'm not gonna get a photo of it, but we found it! So, as per always, I absolutely walked over the bone a bunch. Is power off? Butthead ghost turned off my power! There's no bunny down here anyway. Nope, power is on. Did it just break the lights downstairs too? Must have. Alrighty, let's see what our sanity looks like. Yeah, our sanity is way high. I was streaming this one day and I walked over the bone. My viewers were like, bone, bathroom, feet. Yeah. No, I can absolutely walk over a big old rib cage and not see it. I totally can. So, that's why I always encourage people to yell at me if they see a bone, because, yeah. Alright, we've got Mimic in the book. We've got 2 out of 3 of our objectives, and we got all the bunnies. So, we're gonna get out of here.
Welcome back. I've got some
And we were correct with the Mimic. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we got 28 points. Ooh, and we got our medication and our lanterns. I have to get out of the debriefing in order to upgrade my stuff. We are definitely upgrading the firelights. And we'll upgrade the sanity meds too. I don't really care about upgrading the motion sensor. I know Kayaks likes the round ones, but I do think the other ones work kind of better for most things we need, or we use. Alrighty, let's look at our pointsies. So this should be just the first game on there, which put us at 90. Let's leave and get back in and see what it's for real at.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
We're at 92. Okay, where do we want to do? Do we want to do a Bleasdale, do a bigger map, or do we want to just stick with the smaller maps? I kind of want to do a Bleasdale, but I think I only want to do one. And then just stick with Tangle and Edge. Let's do it. I need to finish Wicked for good and then run Phasy. I have not seen either of the Wicked movies. I saw when the kiddo was little, so this was like, I don't know, this was like 10 years ago. Wicked came here, and so we got tickets and we went to see it. The kiddo was, she was probably 5 or so. And so unfortunately, like, she fell asleep through, like, halfway through the second act. But she, you know, she loved Glinda. Glinda was her favorite. My daughter was an extremely girly girl when she was little. Like, you know, just, yeah, total girly girl. And so Glinda was her favorite. And we got a necklace, and we got all of the... Anyway. So, we haven't gotten around to watching the movies. But we did see it live a while ago. and maybe 5 years ago, something like that, they did a TV special because it was like the 20 years or the 25 years or whatever for Wicked. And we watched that. We watched it because one of my friends from high school has been in the Broadway cast of Wicked for pretty much for always. And we knew that he was going to be on the special. And that was really cool to see. So we kind of watched it more for getting to see one of my friends on TV than anything else, but it was still really fun. And one of these days, I guess we'll watch the movies. We've got Marie Gacy, so all ghosties are an option. We need Marie to go through a motion sensor. We need a video of Marie. Hopefully she's nice and dotsy because we aren't getting any dotsy ghosties. And then we need 3 photos. Might run Fazzy during the weekly tonight. What is the upcoming weekly? I haven't looked it up yet. Probably look it up later. Maybe on break or something. Or after stream. I don't know. Alright, Ghosty is not in the front room. Are you in here with all the puppies and kitties? And no music box. Oh, Bone. Bone. Alright, power is not back here. There's no hiding, no summoning circle. This room just got nothing in it. Are we in here? Back door is cracked open. Don't be an outside ghost. I have a feeling we have an outside ghost. I don't want it to be an outside ghost. Outside ghosts are poopy and stinky and no fun. But the temps are kind of staying about the same everywhere, so maybe not. Are we in the living room? We are not. Let's actually go this way. Are we in here? Nope. Okay. The fridge is officially broken. I hope the weekly does not stink tonight or for this week. I hope so too. Like I said, I haven't looked up what it is. I should. The fridges are stinky. They are. There's a few that are really just wonky. The one in Nell's is being weird. This one is being weird. Alright, Ghosty is apparently upstairs. Either that or it's outside. Are we in this bathroom? That they call the master bathroom, but it is not the master bathroom. It is just an upstairs bathroom. I don't care what the devs say. If it's Stinky want to do it together, yeah, maybe. That is definitely... Yeah, I'll look and see what it is and see what I think. But yeah, maybe. Maybe we could do it together. I mean, yeah. Oh, and we got ads coming up. I would love to find a Ghostimus before the ads. Oh, and it killed the power. Did we kill the power or did Ghost kill the power? I think Ghost killed the power. So where is power? I didn't look for it on the map because I'm a doofus. Here's power. Open. I don't know what it is with me and the light or opening the fuse box. It's like struggle bus time. Please not attic. Those ghosts can manifest on the roof. You know what? I'll take a broken ghost. But I suspect that it's hall. I mean, all the light switches are flipped off, so I'm guessing I broke the breaker? Oh, come on. Stop being funky. Outside was colder? It was. I don't know. I'll have to check again. Maybe the house just isn't haunted. That would be cool. Except then I wouldn't get any of my stuff. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I flipped the break. I don't think I turned on enough lights to break the breaker. But all the light switches flipped off. So... There is a ghost. Yeah, there. I know. But every once in a while, it really is super like the house isn't haunted. Because the ghosts just don't do anything. Or drop the temps. Or they, you know, spawn on the roof. You said you did not put the breaker on, didn't you? Breaker starts on. Yeah. On this custom, breaker starts on. So... I don't think I turned on enough lights. But... maybe I did? I don't know. Yes, we are gonna run ads. We are the all ads all the time channel. Just kidding. We do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. And it keeps Twitch from running ads whenever the heck they feel like. While ads are running, I'm going to take a quick break to refill my water, check on the pups, whatever I might need to do. If you get ads, I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, do all the things. If you don't get ads or don't get all the ads, I do put words on stream up so that way you're not just staring at an empty screen or a screen that's doing nothing. And I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Let me get the music on too. Alright, I am back. Let's go ahead and get the words off. Might as well. Let me turn off the BRB also. And looks like ads are finishing up. We'll just let those ads finish, and then we will get back into it and try to for real figure out where this ghost is. Alright, welcome back from the ads. Welcome back. Let me turn off the music so that we can hear the game sounds. I know, weird novel idea. I'm being a brat. You are being a brat, Rowdy. No, let's just get that prepped. Let's see. I don't have any other hands. Let's check the outside again. I'm kind of thinking hall, but power was off for like a minute, so might not be. It might have been enough to drop. But with the rain and stuff, outside is gonna be naturally colder anyway. And we're still at 8 degrees and 9 degrees and walking into the wall. Yeah, I think it's that upstairs hall. But we'll find out for sure in a second. No, it is not the upstairs hall. And I don't see any Lilith. Other direction. I don't really want an attic-y ghost. Holy crap, guys. I don't know if you heard that. That just made me jump a foot in the air. That was the lid to my water bottle popping open. I don't know why. There's nothing in there but water. So I don't know why it decided to pop open. But that... Okay. Alright, I have no clue where this ghost is. None whatsoever. We were in here when it decided to blow all the things. Nothing seems out of place either, so I also really wish that this was classified as 2 rooms. I know why it's not, but I feel like it should be. And there's my other thermo. We're just gonna leave it there. Okay, that time I heard some... You're in here. Oh, and that lamp is on. Alright. Well, we finally found our ghost. It only took 400 years. Here, bunnies, have a crucie. I mean, our sanity is still really high for running around there, you know, all just willy-nilly for ever. So I guess at least there's that. Okay, do we have Orbeez? Are there Orbeez? Orbeez, Orbeez, Orbeez? I don't see any. Is it in the hallway? It is in the tea room. So it was in literally none of the places we thought it was in. Hit this over here so it doesn't block my dots quite as much. And it turned on a light, so it is not a mare. No, it moved. Well, it shouldn't move. But it could have moved. Yeah, you never know. Rude ghost. Yeah, this ghost is super rude. But Marie is not a mare. So we know that much. Get you and you and you in there. We probably need the other Crucie in there. That room is big enough that I'm not certain that Tier 2 will actually cover the whole room. And I'll get this lamp off first. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Would you stop playing with the door and answer me? Are you stinky? Why do you like moving the doors so much, huh? I don't think we're gonna get freezing because it has been... I want bread in my belly. Oh man, bread sounds awesome. I love bread. Bread is one of my favorite food groups. So if I put you there, and I put you there, that should cover the whole room, we think. We're just gonna put you down. We'll put you down also. Hit our media. We've already got our 3 photos. So it's a video of the ghost, and Marie needs to go through a motion sensor. So we might as well get that media going. Anyway, we don't need one of those. We've got basically everything else. And it's been really door touchy, so probably... Was that a ghost that just went through me in the dots, or was it just the cold breath? Oh, nope, it's dots. Okie dokie. We got... There it is. Dotties, but it's not a Goryo. I wonder if we could have a Banshee. But at least we should... Emphasis on should... We got it. No, we didn't get it. We got a motion sensor. There's an EMF 5. I think it might be Wraith, because we get Wraiths a lot. I don't even know what it threw, but I'll take the video. Alright, let's get... Oni, Raiju, and Wraith. Did it airball me? I don't remember if I got farted on or not. I don't think I did. But I am not entirely certain. But a wraith seems like an option. Like a pretty good option, because we did get it cold up in the hallway, which would be the wraith teleport. And all of that. Where to put you? Maybe like there? Trying to see if I can get like as much dots coverage as possible. Maybe like that. Come on, Ghosty, do the dots for me. Do it, do it, do it, do it. You know you wanna. Come on, creepy child. In fact, about the only time creepy child is not creepy is when she goes through the dots. Just saying. Come on. Do the dotties. Do the dotties. Come on, Ghosty. Dots? Dots, dots, dots? Pretty, please? Ah, crap. And then she did what I asked, and... Come on. Hey, you gotta do dots again in a way that I can actually record it. That would be really helpful, Ghosty. Come on, give me a sign. Go through the dots. Do the things. I would really like to get this ghost video because I actually can. Without too much trouble. But man, she is just not... Hey, Kayaks! We finally out of bed. I'm just giving you a hard time. Sleep in. Since you can. You're off to pool. Have fun at pool. Tell everybody I said hi. Yep. Once a month, Kayaks gets together with a bunch of his friends and they go have a couple of beers, play some pool, hang out, talk crap about me and whoever else isn't there. Yeah, the usual things friends do when they hang out. So, every once in a while I've gone. Usually, though, they're finishing up by about the time that, like, I can get there. So usually it's like, you know, I show up and have like a beer or something and then leave. Okay. We're gonna steal back this dots. Do I have this hiding? No. Bread, yum. Nice. What kind of bread? What kind of bread do you have, Rowdy? I want to know all about the bread. We are at 86, so not too terrible. Hopefully we get some good running bunnies. That would be useful. Oh, and there's a bunny in here that happened to not get caught by the dots. Yay, running bunny! Oh, and another bunny. Well, we had one good bunny and one bad bunny. Every time I say that, I think of the musical artist Bad Bunny, who put an amazing halftime show on this year. I don't care what other people say. I thought it was awesome. That was me breaking the lights. But again, I don't think I had that many lights on. But apparently, according to the game, I did. Enjoy the lurk, Rowdy. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for... go do all the things. Lost my mind. Go do all the thingy things. Well, since we're up here now, we might as well look for bunnies up here. Where's the light switch? There it is. Bunny? Bunny? Nope. No bunny. Bunny? No bunny. Is there another nest in the girls' room? Doesn't look like it. Bunny? Bunny? Nope. Alright. Office bunny. Bunny? Nope, there is a bunny. Be a runaway bunny. Yay, runaway bunny. Right, so we have 2 good bunnies and 1 bad bunny. So Ghost will be a little bit slower. Good bunnies make the Ghost slower and raise our sanity. Bad bunnies make the Ghost faster and lower our sanity. Is there even a nest in here? Am I just walking in circles in this room for no reason? No reason. Do we have a bun bun? Nope, we don't have a bun bun. Bunny's hanging out with Teddy. Bunny? Nope. Bunny? Bunny, bunny, bunny. Any bunnies? No. Okay, so we've only gotten 3 bunnies so far, right? No bunny. That's all the bunnies up here. Oh, we should turn off these lights because apparently we keep breaking the breaker. Let's check out the bunnies in here. Okay, we've got a nest over here. No bunnies. Any other nests in here? Not that I can see. Bunny! Bunny, 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 bunny! Are there any nests in here with the Baroque bridge? Nope. Hey, are there nests outside? I would assume that there are at least a couple. But I don't actually see any. So I guess we're not going to worry about it. Okay, we got to figure out where to put the dots so that we can get some really good dots coverage for a video. Maybe that's just the way to do it. I'm gonna bring in another video camera, and then I think we're just gonna sit in the van and try to get a video from there. We're also gonna double check that salt, confirm that it is indeed a wraith, because that's what I think it is. Yeah, it has never stepped in that salt. There's no way. There's no way that it's not a wraith. It's not gone through that salt at all. I mean, we could do a check if we want. We might as well do one real fast. Make sure our sanity is high enough so that it's not going to try and hunt our butts while we do this. But I'm fairly certain we have a wraith. I'm not really concerned about doing the test. We're just kind of doing it for the sake of doing it. Alright, so if we are over here, we should see this motion sensor closest to us go off first, and then the one in the door. And in fact, let's do that. We'll just, triple confirm. Come on. Now it's just not gonna do it. That's what we're gonna be at. It's just not going to. It's gonna be like, screw you, Ed. I'm gonna be over here dotsing like crazy where you can't get the video. Because that's exactly how this works. Come on, ghost, do something. Come on, ghosty. Would you give me dots? Would you do anything? Anything at all? Right, we are just gonna go watch from the van. Because I don't really want to stand there. Oh, but with that motion sensor on, it's gonna want to record that motion sensor all the time. Okay, we gotta turn that one off again. We gotta turn it off. Or it's just gonna prioritize that motion sensor over everything else. If I put this camera like there, I mean, we could just turn this one off too. We're not in the map, it doesn't matter to have them on. Nope, I could turn my headlamp off, get that glare out of there. Come on, ghosty, do some dotties, will ya? Come on, there it is. Record! Damn it! Did not record fast enough. Come on, Ghostimus. Do some dotties again. Alright, we've been in this map for like 500 years. We're just gonna say screw it. We've got a wraith. We're pretty certain it's a wraith based on the fact that it's never walked through salt. And we'll find out. And we were correct with the wraith. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, we got super gypped on bunnies. So let's go back to Tangle.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. This here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Alrighty, let's... Who do we have? We have Carlos Barton. We need 3 photos. We need to escape Carlos during a hunt, and we need to cleanse where Carlos is hanging out with incense. We'll find out what Carlos is, and then we'll see if we're gonna do the escape a hunt. It is some extra bunny points. So getting the ghost right is 10 points. Then your difficulty multiplier, which mine is a 4.5, will give you additional points. So in my case, it'll give me 4 additional points. Each objective is 3, and then each bunny, whether it runs Or not. I am talking with my friends. You are rude and interrupting. And then each bunny gives you 2 points. So while we aren't worrying about necessarily getting all of the objectives, because there's also that sort of theory or feeling or whatever you want to call it that you know, if you can just get like one more game in, you're going to make up those points anyway. So that's why I don't worry necessarily about all of the objectives. If I can easily get them, I'm getting them. Once the event is over, we'll go back to playing normal Phas, where hopefully everything is a little less broken. Or a little less featurey, as we like to call it. Are you in here, Ghosty? Are you just in the master bedroom? I think you might be. You're not in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're in here. We'll just check out here too, just to be thorough. Alright, get our crucie down. This one, I think, needs to go there. We'll bring the other one in to make sure that we're covering here too. Oh, and we do have music box. We do still need a bone. You know what, let's go look for the bone now. That way I can drop the camera. Oh, this light was already on. I did not turn on this light. So we do not have a mare. We got glowing bicycles. Do we have the hiding in here? We were kind of lucky to end up with hiding in there last time, even though that was not during the hunt. It was just during a time when Ghost wanted to scare the crap out of me. That's definitely one of the things I guess I love in... Oh, bone is right in front of my face. We literally walked over a big old spine. And that's one of the replayable things, even when Phas is being super full of features. About Phas, at least for me, is that no matter how many hours and games and whatever I've put in, it still makes me jump. But at the same time, like, it's also not super scary to just, like, play. I'm not seeing orbs. The camera doesn't seem to be seeing orbs. As we all know, the camera will see them before me. Grab you. We'll grab the spirity box. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? That's ghost writing. That's EMF 5. Well, you're not going to give me spirit box then. I don't need you either. We'll just throw you down. And let's go say hi to Norm. Hi, Norm. Okay, so we got Ghost Writing and EMF 5, Myling Shader Spirit. What do you think it is, Norm? You want to go hang out with the ghosty? I think you want to hang out with the ghosty. And the ghost can talk to Norm, through Norm, make Norm talk. Which is really kind of neat. Whomever had that idea, I think it was a great idea. And just add like this little thing. Could you wait until I'm ready? Right, now you can do all the things, Ghost. And we are playing on 2 evidence, so we've got all the evidence we're gonna get. Make sure we got our salt video. We did. I am sure that was just the door move. It was. Come on, go through the motion sensor, blow out the candle. Do one of those, please. I do wish that you could, like, record when Norm talks. Like, on the sound recorder or the video recorder or something. I think that would be a nice addition. Right, there's my motion sense. Thank you. Okay, it's been doing stuff with us in the room, so Shade is pretty unlikely. So Spirit or Myling. It hasn't really been doing anything. Our sanity's not low enough. What do we have for our cursed object? Music box. Okay, we have that hiding. We don't have that hiding. We don't have that hiding. I don't think I turned on this light. We'll do our cleanse. There, have a dead smudgerino. Alright, let's go look for some buns. We do have another smudge with us. So if we end up doing the hunt, getting the hunt based on bunnies, what was my sanity? 70 something, right? 74. Okay. We're gonna do ghost room bunnies first. We do have crucies down in there, so unless we get a golden bunny, we're probably not gonna actually get a hunt. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. on, give me a bunny. Bunny? Bunny, bunny, bunny. Bunny! Hi, bunny! Runaway bunny, so our sanity went up and ghosty speed went down. 2 runaway bunnies. No bunny. Let's see if we've got bunnies in the doggy bed. Bunnies in the doggy bed. Nope. Alright, what are we at? 2 good, 1 bad. No bunny. Bunny, nope. Bunny? No bunny. Alright, are there bunnies in the kitchen? Bunnies in the kitchen with Dinah. Bunnies in the sink getting dirty. That was... I didn't plan that well. Oh, we got a bunny by the back door. Runaway bunny! Right, so that's 3 runaway bunnies, 1 bad bunny. No bunny. No bunny. We'll leave that hall light on for the moment. Hi, bunny. Alright, 4 runaway bunnies. Our sanity is probably through the roof. Well, let's go find out. I do suspect that we're going to have to at least hear it hunt to be sure whether we have a myling or a stinky spirit. Yeah, our sanity is super duper high. Okay, let's grab you. Let's pull. Let's pull this crucie out. And oh, Ghosty is humming to it. I don't hear them hum very often or sing to it very often. It's really cool when they do. Door! I was super not prepared for that. Not prepared at all. I mean, she's slow, but I think she's slow because of the bunnies. And I can hear her pretty well, so I think she's just a spirit. No, he. The little girl ghost model throws me off. Carlos, you made a mess in there, man. Alright, so I think Carlos is just a stinky spirit. And in theory, we should have gotten... Wesley is giving his opinion about everything by doing the puppy shake. We got spirit, we got all of the objectives, we got as many bunnies as we're gonna get. So we should be doing okay on bunny points. Let's go find out.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And it was a myling. Well, schnickerdoodles. That was terrible. I felt like I could hear her everywhere. Or him everywhere. Hey, but we got a weekly. We'll take it. Okay, let's see what we're looking like. 5. Let's leave and come back and see for real. We should, I think, be like one game away. Yeah, 97%, so I think we do one more game. What time is it? Yeah. Do one more game, and then we'll see where we're at, and then we will switch over. Do a little bit of Minecraft. Go back to our baby streamer roots. Alright, we've got Billy Bailey, so none of those. We need Bill to blow out a firelight. We need 3 videos, and we need to prevent Billy from hunting with a crucifix. These are definitely preferable objectives. And now that we've got some lights on, and there should... we gave it a little bit of a chance to kind of cool whatever the ghost room is down. So hopefully we'll find something that's, you know, a couple of degrees lower than everything else. Door is open. Oh, we have power back here. That's always good to know. Also should be smart and turn on the light. Are we just in the hallway? Looks like we are not. Might as well check basement while we're at it. Oh, we got a hammer in the middle of the floor. That's a pretty good indicator. No summoning circle. Yeah, Ghosty is down in the basement. The basement in Edgefield is one of my least favorite rooms. The one in Ridge is just as bad, to be honest. At least I think, because it's all one big room, which it shouldn't be. I mean, in Edge, like, it looks like it's 2 rooms. It shouldn't be just one big room. Ridgeview, it's just so big that you can't really get proper cruci coverage. Also, both are total death traps because they have no lights. On the stairs. Okay, so we had no Ouija board, no music box, no tarot, no summoning circle. So we're looking at either Jerry or Monkey Paw. There's the Monkey Paw. Okay. Do we have a bone? Let's just... We're gonna go looking for bunnies later anyway. We can look for the bone at the same time. So since we're right here, we'll grab some more stuff. Oop. And then we will... doop-doop-doo. Drop everything down there. I'm gonna look for Orbeez real quick. Oh, we got dots. Let's see if maybe we can get it to record the dots. Doesn't want to record the dots. Alright, book, EMF. But we got dots marked down in our journal. We don't have a video objective, I don't think. Now that I've said that, I'm not sure. Well, we have, you know, just get videos, but we don't have, like, a video of the ghost objective. I don't know if it's just me. I'm gonna assume it's just me, but I'm having a struggle sometimes getting the ghostwriting book down, like, placing it. And I've definitely noticed it during the event, on the event maps. Like that the hay and the straw that's everywhere is screwing it up. But even just now where there wasn't hay or straw where I was trying to place it, it was struggling. Okay, you need to go in here. Hopefully that covers everything. We'll drop you down there. However, if you're playing with someone who prefers to, you know, Van Princess, basement of Edgefield, just kind of like Willow, generally not terrible places to kind of set stuff up if you put everything far back enough that they can see it from the video camera. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you stinky? Nope, this light's on. This isn't gonna work. Where are you? Where are you? Are you stinky? Where are you? Okay. I'm going with no to the box O spirit. Look here, Linda. Get that. She did. He did go through salt. Could you wait until I'm ready? For all of those things? Hello, dots. Okay, where did I throw my salt? There it is. Alright, you've evented on me a bunch now. We gotta go see what our sandy looks like. Oh, and we got ads coming up. No, let's take some meds. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do ads right now. I am not gonna go anywhere but sit at... Actually, we're not gonna just sit at this because we just got our motion sensor video and it will prioritize motion sensor over everything else. which we know I complain about often because I don't understand why it does that. Right. We are gonna go into the van though. You're not gonna miss anything. We are just gonna hang out in the van and do nothing. We do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anyone new coming in, and that way Twitch doesn't run ads whenever they want to, and then you miss stuff. While ads are running, I'm going to take a quick break to refill my water, etc. If you get ads, I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, do all the thingies. If you don't get ads, or don't get all of the ads, I do put words on stream up. That way you're not just staring at the screen doing nothing. And I will see you all in just a few minutes. I'm back. You guys are already back from the ads. Oh, crap, we didn't get back onto the screen fast enough. Let's get the music paused. Oh, she's just being Billy is being dotsy everywhere, so hopefully our ghosty will do it again so that I can get the recording. We don't need a dots recording this time around, but just, you know, every time you have a dotsy ghost, you feel compelled to really try and get that recording. And we weren't able to get it last game, you know. Okie dokie. So we've got everything in there. Grab a couple of you. Sanity is still fine. Ghost killed our power. Power was garage, right? Yes. So let's get in here and get that done. Get our power back on, I mean. There we go. Now, let's see if we can get our media and stuff. If we can get any of these videos, that would be very helpful. Let's get lights on in here. That way we are preserving all of our sanity, even if it doesn't feel like it, because this corner is really dark. Finally got our stupid disturbed salt. Come on, Ghosty, now blow out the candle. Do it. Okay, don't do it just yet. Cool, got it. I don't think we have UV. I don't think UV is our other evidence, although I don't know what our other evidence is. And we did spirit box. It didn't spirit box. With only dots, we've got like everything. It's not a Goryo because we saw it with our faces. It isn't a Wraith. Have we been farted on this game? I don't think we have. It does like to turn off the lights. Not that that means anything. I guess let's grab more salt and confirm no UV. Or double check no UV. And unfortunately doesn't help us eliminate anything. But let's make sure. Onryo is not an option, right? Okay. That's not the one. This is. Where's my damn EMF? Okay, also still no UV. Here's the EMF, because we were gonna see if we could bait an EMF 5. Ghost, don't throw my video camera. I mean, we could have super late freezing, but I just doubt it by now. Are there any orbs? Nope, there's orbs. Okay, so we have orbs. What is... Mimic is off with dots, so... Ataye, Arthea, Yokai, Yurei, and Raiju. There is no hiding there. We might have to hear this thing hunt. Our cursed object is Monkey Paw. So that's all the evidence we're gonna get. Let's... We're at 76. Alright, let's do some bunnies. And we'll go from there. I don't have any real clue as to what it is. Bunny? Good bunny. Alright, so our sanity is up and ghosty speed is down. Sanity is back to where it was, and ghosty speed is back to normal. No bunny in that one. Alright, so we've had a good bunny and a bad bunny. Did we check this one? That's where we started. That's where we got the good bunny. Hi, Bun Bun! Alright, so 2 good, 1 bad. We'll do the 2 bunny nests in the ghost room. Or the 1 bunny nest in the ghost room. No bunny. I always think that there is a nest, and it should be. There should be one right there, but there isn't. Alright, upstairs we go. We've had 2 good, 1 bad. Alright, 2 and 2. We're gonna leave that light on because that is where we're gonna hide. No bunny. I can't tell, but I don't hear anything, so I'm guessing no. Is there any hiding in any of these? Oh, there is hiding in that one. Okay. Good to know. Oh, we got a bunny. We are 2 for 2 currently. Now we are 2 for 3. So 2 good, 3 bad. There's not a thing in here. No bunny. Nope. Phone. We don't have a camera, but we can at least pick it up. Alright, let's go. The lights on here? No, they're off. Okay. Let's go check our sanity. And go from there. Alright, I think we are just hiding in the dark. I don't need you. Okay. So we definitely want this light on. We're going to turn this light off. There is no hiding in there. Why was I certain that there was hiding in that room? I thought you were going to Minecraft? I am. This should be last game here, and then we are definitely gonna do some Minecraft. I really wanted to get the next upgrade for the trophy first. So this should be the last game because it was at like 97%. So as long as I figure out what this ghost is, because I'm not sure, we're gonna have to pull crucies and get it to hunt for me to figure it out. But right now, I'm doing the objective of see if it'll burn the crucie first. There's also probably a spot in that room that isn't fully covered by the crucie. Woot woot, I've been watching Wicked for Good. How is it? Are you enjoying it? Okay, so we have the burn. And did Ghost kill the power? Ghosty killed the power. It's good? Nice. Yeah, I definitely need to watch it at some point. It is one of the many things on my list. Okay, and we have no hiding there. Alright, let's check sanity. Okay. There was a double feature last night with both movies. I can't stand the skinny shaming of both actresses. I get that. Some people are just naturally thin. I do feel like, in general, Hollywood and society wants people to be too thin, which is also an issue. However, yeah, if you're just naturally thin, naturally be thin. Yeah, but people are saying they have eating disorders. It's not your body. Shut up. That is totally fair. How do you know? Like, there's no... Unless you live with them, there is no way to know. There is an actress that I rather like, and her more recent stuff, it's like her legs are as thin as my arms. And some of her older stuff, like, you know, she's still really pretty thin, but, you know, her legs aren't the size of toothpicks. And, you know, just kind of they're going, why would you want to be that slim? On the flip side, I have no idea. Maybe it's a health thing. Maybe it's just the way her metabolism is now. Maybe she eats 8 quadrillion calories a day, and that's what her body does. I have no idea. I'm not going to assume anything. I just feel like she looked better when, you know, she wasn't so thin that her legs were toothpicks. And even if you do live with them, people think they know, but people drink and people who live with them don't know. And maybe, yeah, maybe the actress I'm thinking of skips leg day. It is entirely possible. And I don't know. I don't live with her. I can make all the assumptions I want. But I don't know. This ghost really, really wants me to be I guess, somewhere else. I don't know. But power isn't off. So was that a hunt and the ghost just never came up here? Because I heard nothing. Like, not a damn thing. Which does not help me for any of these. But it's in the basement, so it could just be too far away. It could have just never left the basement. Do we just guess and hope that I get it right? Now I can hear it. Of course, all the electronics are in the basement, so if it's a Raiju, I wouldn't know. It did try to hunt right around 50-ish. That's when I got the Cruci burn. So I don't think it's specifically a late hunter. Yeah, I don't think it's fast enough for a Raiju either. But we got... I think we got 2... Now I've lost count. 2 good bunnies. And 3 bad bunnies? Yeah, it's not a shade. I don't really think it played with doors that much. But to be honest, I'm also not sure. Now power is out. I don't care. Oh, I could have turned my headlamp back on. That would have been nice. I'm sure the neighbors just love this. There's just big old dots thing going through everything. So I'm gonna guess. I'm guessing yokai. Could be a Yurei. I don't feel like it touched doors very much, though. So, I guess we'll find out. We were right with a yokai! Ba-ba-ba-bum! So, that should be 33 points. That should be everything we need. We also got the daily. GG's, thank you. Let's find out. I'm gonna have to back out, I'm pretty sure. Again, to be certain. And then, yeah, we will switch over and do all the thingy things.
Back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Woohoo! We are now working towards upgrading the 4th level, but we got the 3rd. I should have taken a screenshot of the thing beforehand. So we've got the fire, right? The fire's what added. That's the new bit. Is the fire. That is cool. Where am I going? Cursor opacity, cursor size. I have to hit apply first. There we go. And now let's fix all of those things because I do want to actually be able to see my cursor. Alright, so we have the 3rd upgrade. Woot woot! Now... we are going to switch over. Let me see where we're at with like ads and stuff. Okay. So I'm going to put some words on and some music on while I take care of all the switching over and switching the things around and all that sort of stuff. I don't have mine yet because I didn't work on it last year. Yeah, I didn't work. I mean, obviously, I got to the 3rd tier barely last year. So, I will probably, we'll see if I get to through the 4th or not by the end of the event, because there's still another like week. So, I could. It's possible. But that was sort of my main goal, was to try and get through the 3rd tier for sure. There's still next year to do the 4th tier. I don't have to race through it. It's not a big deal. And thank you for the lurk, Rowdy. Thank you, thank you. Do your thing. Do whatever you gotta do. Alright. I'm going to... While I'm setting all the stuff up, I'm gonna put the words on. I'm not gonna run ads because we've still got about almost 40 minutes till ads, but I'm gonna put the words on while I'm doing it. Do we want some music? Let's throw some music on too. Why not? Alright, I'm gonna set up and switch us over to some Minecraft.